This is my capstone presentation using Web 2.0 tools to implement blended learning. My name is Sheryl Moss and I am enrolled in the Instructional Technology program at Kennesaw State University. I am currently employed at Fulton County Schools and teaches STEM at Hopewell Middle School in Alpharetta. Hopewell Middle School currently has 27 8th grade teachers, 29 7th grade teachers, 25 6th grade teachers, 18 connection teachers, and 15 special education teachers. We have 6 administrators. Hopewell Middle School is ranked 25th out of 487 middle schools in Georgia that have reported their assessment performance. Hopewell Middle School current demographic enrollment is 57% white, 13% Asian, 16% Black, 11% Hispanic, and 3% multiracial. Approximately 35% of all students at Hopewell Middle School are enrolled in the Talented and Gifted program. 3% of all students are considered to have limited English proficiency, and 13% of all students have a learning disability. The problem the Capstone project hopes to solve is that teachers struggle to incorporate technology tools and resources to challenge our students academically. What we need to do better is develop a seamless, technology-integrated approach for academically challenging digital content. The question this Capstone project addresses is, how can effective technology integration be used to challenge our students to become intrinsically motivated learners? The Capstone project focuses on small groups, technology use, data collection, professional development, and student reflection and conferencing. Teachers will spend more time in small groups working with students who need help in areas of weaknesses. Teachers will also use Web 2.0 technology to support individual student needs. Frequent data collection will be from digital content, digital tools, and other exit tickets to identify areas of weaknesses so that teachers can change the instructions. Teachers will receive professional development in using digital tools to help increase feedback to students. And finally, teachers will increase student reflection and student conferencing. The Capstone project plan is to begin with training. Teachers will select one of the 4 blended learning options, and professional development will then be given to correctly implement the chosen option. The professional development of the Career and College Ready PLC will be done on using Web 2.0 tools to implement blended learning. Using the teacher survey and questionnaire, I plan on conducting weekly training and professional development to effectively use Web 2.0 tools and Office 365 Learning Management Platform OneNote, along with relevant internet safety procedures. Office 365 is a platform that teachers can use to individualize student content and make learning more fun and engaging, all at the same time meeting content standard. OneNote training will focus on helping teachers set up personalized lessons for their students. The next step is to create. It involves collaborating with teachers to create personalized student digital binders and set up a teacher-student collaboration page for immediate teacher feedback. Teachers will also be trained on different Web 2.0 tools that they can use to assign lessons within the OneNote workbooks. The next step of the Capstone plan is to differentiate by aligning weekly differentiated student assignments to individual student digital binder based on their learning needs. Teachers will then be observed through informal walkthrough and observations. Teacher feedback will be through data-driven analysis based on the instructional walk and observation. Flexibility will be used to combine different blended learning models to suit the students' learning needs and necessary reviews and changes will be made. Description of the Capstone experience. The Capstone experience began by collaborating with the school's instructional coach and administrative team to identify district and school-wide technology applications and software available to teachers and students. Also to set up instructional walks and to set up peer observations. Next is the professional development of the 7 members of the College and Career Ready PLC. This includes PowerPoint presentation on Web 2.0 tools and resources, stations to showcase different Web 2.0 tools and resources, and instructional videos and how-to documentations. In the next step of the evaluation plan, teachers are evaluated through instructional walks, teacher survey, and student work samples. This evaluation is to ensure that teachers are uploading and assigning differentiated student work based on their academic needs, and that teachers are providing students with immediate feedback to make sure students are supported based on their learning needs. The final activity is to debrief with teachers and get feedbacks from Web 2.0 implementation. During the debrief, we will discuss the successes and failures, discuss the walkthrough observations, and discuss any additional support of the Web 2.0 implementation and technology integration that the teachers may need. After 6 weeks of professional development and implementation, the data was collected from instructional walks, teacher survey, and student work samples. The data from the instructional walks show that teachers' implementation of Web 2.0 tools had increased from 15% in week 1 to 73% in week 6. The data for surveying teachers on teacher use of Web 2.0 tools for feedback and reflection also showed a significant increase from 12% in week 1 to 57% in week 6, an overall increase of 55%. Some successful project outcomes from the Capstone project were: teachers benefited from the wealth of teaching resources, lesson plan, and learning opportunities via the internet. Students had a voice in the real world, and students connected with the world and make positive impact by sharing and resharing contribution online. Students also took virtual field trips and communicated with others across the globe without leaving the classroom. The project, however, was not without obstacles and barriers. Due to insufficient time, there was a limited number of one-on-one teacher support and instructional walks. On the project and the standards covered, the project aligns with Georgia Professional Standard Commissions for Instructional Technology Standards, in particular Standard 2, Teaching, Learning and Assessment, Standard 3, Digital Learning Environments, Standard 5, Professional Learning and Program Evaluation, and Standard 6, Candidate Professional Growth and Development. Finally, reflecting on this project, I believe this project was successful as it incorporated Web 2.0 tools and provided a blended learning environment that supports and enforces a high level of technology implementation. The project also integrates technology and technology tools to solve authentic real-world problems that extends outside the classroom. With additional time, I would like to implement this project on a school-wide level and evaluate the overall impact of teaching, learning, and assessment. This is my Capstone project reflection. Thank you all for watching my presentation on using Web 2.0 tools to implement blended learning. Thank you.